This is a smallpox hospital that was actually built in the 1850s, apparently to house people that had smallpox at the time. What up, guys? Welcome back. So we're here on Roosevelt Island, and I thought I'd show you South Pointe Park. This is the park behind me. There's a few gems inside, one of them being the Memorial Park to Franklin D. Roosevelt, and there's also some ruins to an old smallpox hospital that was used back in the 1850s to house people that had smallpox, which was a huge epidemic type disease back then. A lot of people were scared of it, so if you happened to have it, they'd ship you over here and they'd, put you in that hospital. So that's some cool stuff to take a look at. Let's go check out South Pointe Park. This is a smallpox hospital that was actually built in the 1850s, apparently to house people that had smallpox at the time. It's a pretty creepy and eerie place if you're looking at it at nighttime. During the daytime, it's not so bad. So I hear that they might be making plans to somehow stabilize this structure in the future and rehabilitate it and maybe create gardens inside, and hopefully we'll be able to take actual tours of the building within, hopefully in the next few years, if there's, a push to make that happen. That's what I hear, at least, so let's hope. Anyway, let me show you some of this place.
Four Freedoms Park opened in October of 2012. The memorial spans 4 acres, and it commemorates the 4 freedoms Roosevelt spoke about in his 1941 State of the Union address. It was designed in 1972 by architect Louis Kahn, and it was one of his last works. The memorial is constructed entirely in Mount Airy granite. and over 140,000 cubic feet of granite was used in its construction.
Hey, what's up guys? So we made it here to the actual memorial for Franklin D. Roosevelt, and it's a pretty big place. It's a massive long stretch of green grass, kind of pointing into like a triangle, you know, white on this side and then it gets tighter as it goes in. I believe all of this white stone is granite. There's granite all throughout here, and then it goes all the way back, and then there's another section all the way at the end where I believe they created a big sculpture of Franklin D, so we'll check that out in a minute. You got Queens on that side, got the famous Pepsi Cola sign. I mean, that has its own story. Obviously that used to be the old Pepsi Cola plant area, and they bought that a while back and tore the plant down to build those condominiums, I would say, and they actually landmarked the sign, so they took it down from the warehouse and permanently put it there. So that's cool that they did that. At least they were able to save that.
As you begin your approach, you come across a double row of trees. This narrows as it leads you to the monument. At the point, you are greeted by a bust of Roosevelt. It was sculpted in 1933 by Joe Davidson. Excerpts from Roosevelt's speech are carved on the wall behind the monument. The back portion is comprised of open space outlined with granite benches overlooking the water.
I think the park and the monument have a very great layout, and you can have yourself a great time exploring the park, going through and checking out the smallpox hospital, and you finally reach the monument, and it's a great way to end the tour. What up guys, I hope you enjoyed that little tour of this park. We got to see that memorial park for Franklin D. Roosevelt. We got to see a nice park by itself where you can kind of chill and relax and have lunch, spend the day, and of course the ruins to that smallpox hospital. I thought that was really cool. Probably cooler to see it at night, but unfortunately this place is not open at night. So guys, hope you enjoyed it. Again, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll check you out next time.